What's going on, people? Welcome to Carnage Extra, and we are back. Doubleheader, Champions League action, and we got some great matchups that are going to be taking place in about an hour's time. And I couldn't decide which game to do. So I said, why not both of them? We got Bayern versus Chelsea on one side, and then we also have Liverpool versus Atleti on the other. I think both these games are super interesting, so we're going to just knock them out at the same exact time. Big up to everybody that's in here. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. We're going to be a lot more active on Carnage Extra, not just with watch-alongs and the shows that we do, but also I'm going to be giving you guys videos, pre-records as well. I found out something that I think could work on this channel, so a lot of good things are coming. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's here, right? It's gonna be a fire day of football. Champions League is back, the best club tournament in the world. So I need you guys to get in the chat, right, and let me know your score predictions for Bayern Chelsea and also for Liverpool versus Atleti. If you guys have not done so, right, make sure that you vote on the poll for which one of these games do you think is going to be the best one. I'm leaning towards Bayern Chelsea. I'm really excited for that. That's going to be the game that we focus on mostly, but I will have two screens. So, of course, we're going to be locked in on Liverpool versus Atleti. But with Atletico Madrid not having Julian Alvarez, I feel like that matchup is a little bit tainted, in my opinion. But look, it's going to be fire, chat, as always. Let me see who's in here. Man like Santiago, what's good, my guy? Big up. Guy Benedict said, big up, Unk. Oh, my goodness me. Look, see, you guys got to start respecting your elders, bruv. Yo, Khaled, what's up, my guy? Says, that Atleti match, what? Oh, it's either ending in a boring draw or they destroy them like 4-0. Nothing in between. Now, you know the thing is, I actually believe that Atleti could get something from this match, even though they don't have Julian Alvarez or Johnny Cardosa, and I think they actually are dealing with a couple of injuries to their big players. Liverpool do not look good, at least early in the season. Like, they've been struggling lately. And Atleti are much better than Burnley. Atleti are better than Bournemouth as well. Atleti are one of the better teams that they would have faced, aside from maybe Arsenal, you could say. So I wouldn't write off Atleti just yet. I know Liverpool have had an amazing summer window, and the expectations are for them to damn near win this competition. But they've not played like people expected them to early on. So I think Atleti can definitely get something from this match, to be honest. But I agree. I think Liverpool is the favorite, obviously. Florian Wirtz got to start stepping up as well. He's not had one good performance yet. But, you know, I think Slot will be able to get the best out of him. Big up to Taylor. Says Bayern versus Chelsea is the more exciting game than Atleti Haram Ball. Look, I don't disagree with you. Big up to Taylor. Lazy Thing says, Will, you've been sleeping on Bayern a lot. Their defense is questionable, especially with Upamecano and the 18-wheeler. Yo, bro, this guy, Jonathan Tah, wouldn't beat my grandmother in a foot race, okay? Bayern are an elite club, but Bayern are not what they used to be. I'm going to tell you this right now. I think Chelsea should win this game. Chelsea are better than Bayern, in my opinion. It's just not the Bayern that we grew up with. When you're seeing like Lewandowski or like fucking Thomas Müller in his prime with like Ian Robben, Frank Ribery, right? Like Philip Lam, these kind of ballers. That's just not what it is anymore. I think Bayern are a good team, but I don't really rate them like that. Now, if they do a madness in the Champions League this season, then fair enough. But we have to be honest. Nobody cares about Bayern unless it's the Champions League. We don't rate the Bundesliga. They have no real competition there. So they just dominate it. The Champions League is very similar to PSG and Ligue 1. The Champions League is the only place where they're going to get tested more than they will in their domestics. So, again, we'll see how Bayern do. This is when they're supposed to activate, because this is when a majority of people are watching them, right? My man said that he needs Atleti to get Chris Brown. Bro, what's wrong with you, man? Big up to my guy, Carnage Riz. What is wrong with you, bro? Like, come on, my guy. Well, what is that, bro? What is that?
Shame.
Yo, what's good? Big up. Hold on 1 second, chat. Whoa. Where is... Nah, it's not a red card, Khaled. It's not a red card, bro. But the yellow was almost there. VAR's come in. They said no foul. You know what I'm saying? Nah, big up, Riz. Come on, my G. Bayern lost their fear factor just like Man City. No one fears them like that. Yeah, I think this season, you're not lying. Yeah, Man City's fall off the last 18 months, it's been a bit surprising, to be honest. But I think Man City will faster get back to being fair than Bayern. I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, Bayern, I'm just not impressed. I'm just not moved by them. Like, yeah, they have some ballers. Harry Kane, one of the best strikers in the world. Olise, one of the best wingers in the world. Musiala, when he comes back, is one of the best 10s. Right? You still have Alphonso Davies, who's out injured. But I don't know. I look at their midfield. It's whack. Their back line is whack. Manuel Neuer is like 60 years old. I mean, buying Luis Diaz was a decent signing. Like, Luis Diaz is definitely solid. But he's not all that to me. I think if Bayern wanted to make a statement, they should have signed Rodrigo, bro. That's what Bayern should have done. They should have went out there. They should have got Rodrigo. That would have been the perfect player for them on that left wing. Imagine if Bayern would have dropped 90 million and got Rodrigo. That makes their attack, I think, more deadly than what it is right now. Okay, see, Khaled? Now this is a red card. This is a red card, brother. What are you on? Come on, bro. That's worse than the Chris Breezy comment, bro. Nah, we gotta send Khaled to the gulag, bro. That's a red card, bro. Are you mad? Bro.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
I can't see Atleti getting demolished. I know there was one comment that said that there's like an in-between. Well, no, there's not going to be an in-between. I actually don't agree. I actually think that there will be an in-between. I think Liverpool will win, but it's going to be a very close game. That's kind of how I see it. Like, Taylor's saying Liverpool 1, Atleti 2. That would be a huge upset, to be honest. It really would. Bayern 4, Chelsea 2. Nah, I can't see that. I'm going Bayern for this. Sorry, Chelsea. Chelsea, I mean. I'm going Chelsea to win. 3-3 Bayern versus Chelsea. Ooh, that would be fire. That would be fire. Look, I'm excited to watch Cole Palmer. And I'm excited to watch my baller, Enzo Fernandez, and Reece James. I love all three of those players. I think those are phenomenal footballers. And Esteval. Shit, Esteval as well. We are going to get into the starting 11 for both these games in a couple of minutes. But, again, it's going to be interesting. Zaire, big up, my guy. How are you feeling? What are you saying for this matchup that you guys have against Chelsea? I am picking Chelsea to win, bro. I can't lie. Like, I'm leaning Chelsea here. Okay, Bayern 3-2 says there. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I can definitely see that. I just think that Chelsea are a little bit better in midfield and in defense. In the attack, I think Bayern with Olise and Harry Kane definitely can take that. I think Bayern's attack is better. But I just think midfield and defense is Chelsea. So that's kind of why I'm leaning towards them. But a 3-2, I could definitely see that for Bayern. And they're at home as well, so it makes sense. 3-0 win for Liverpool. Nah, Liverpool clean sheet. The way that their defense has looked. I think Atleti score. I think it'll be either 3-1 or 2-1 Liverpool. But don't be surprised if Atleti end up doing something at Anfield, though. Yeah, I saw. Didn't Benfica, right? They hired Jose, if I'm not mistaken, because they sacked their manager, like, overnight. Because I think, Benfica, like, lost. They lost, right? Hold on, let me see. I think, like, Benfica definitely just had a shit result. Anyways, I think that's a good move for Jose. Yeah, bro, they over here losing to Karabag FK. Bro, that sounds like a team from Iraq. I don't even know what country Karabag are in. Obviously, it's a European one because they're in the Champions League. Brother, they lost to a team from Azerbaijan. I don't know. Who was Benfica's former manager? Fucking, like Bruno Large or some shit? That brother deserves 57 lashes outside of Benfica's ground. How are you losing to a team from Azerbaijan, or however the fuck you say that country's name? That is a disgracio. Disgrace, bruv. So, yeah, I would have sacked his ass too. I'd have told him to find his own way back to Portugal. Well, no, they were already in Portugal, to be fair. Fucking hell. But, yeah, I actually think that's a good move for Jose Mourinho, to be honest, because he's Portuguese, right? So he gets to go back to his home country. Benfica are the biggest club, if I'm not mistaken, in that country, right? It's between Benfica and Sporting, right? No, not Sporting. Benfica and Porto. Sporting have been good recent years because of Amorim, which is wild when you see how Amorim's so shit now. But Yeah, now that's a good move for Jose Mourinho, man. This guy is always gonna be able to find a job, bruv. I'm gonna be honest. It's a good appointment. Hey, look, Omar. This guy Enzo drops a masterclass. You best believe we're glazing the performance. Respect my baller, bruv. Respect him. Man City fan says, City are going to slap you man up. This is how you move in Marseille. Marseille put us on the ropes, bruv. Man City are going to slap up Real Madrid. Brother, even when we were shit last season, we knocked you out the UCL, bruv. I'm not worried about Man City. It's going to be a good game. But niggas is not worried about you, bruv. I'm going to be honest. I'm not worried about you. I'm more worried about Liverpool. Like, Liverpool is the only team that I'm worried about in our UCL league phase. But, you know, good luck to Man City, though, of course. The starting 11 for Atleti is whack. Yeah, we're going to pull it up in just a second. We'll pull it up. Uppa and Tossin and Chalobah. I don't know, Zaire. This is a fucking mid-off, bro. That center back pairing is an absolute mid-off. I wouldn't want either of them. Like, Jonathan Tah is slow as shit. Zaire, you would beat Jonathan Tah in a 1v1. That guy turns like a 18-wheeler. Like, this guy got... Jonathan Tah gotta have like 15 pace on FIFA. This brother is like a snail. Upamecano, I like him more than Tah, but he's a bozo. I do think Upamecano is better, though, than Tossin and Chalobah and Tah. I think you do have the best center back out of the four that are on the pitch. But, yeah, it's still a mid-off, bro. I'm be honest. Nah, I don't think Bayern destroyed Chelsea. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a close game for whoever wins. It's not just going to be one... I mean, it could be a battering, but nah, I can't see that. I just can't, bro. Whatever excuses you want to make, bruv. Point is, while I was shit, I still managed to cook Man City. You know what I'm saying? Man like Vardiol playing water slide and shit. Getting sent back to fucking the little town in Croatia. You know what I'm saying? Mbappe really sent Vardiol back to the slums of Croatia. Nah, man. Nobody worried about no fucking Man City. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, nah, I'm excited, bro. I think that, like, the matchups that we've gotten this week to kick off the Champions League, solid matchups, bro. Again, UEFA cooked with the league phase, even though they just took the Super League's idea. Everybody complained about the Super League when it's just what the Champions League is doing now. But, you know, it is what it is. PR and all that. Let's see. Uppa is an equivalent. I don't think so, to be honest. I actually think that Arroyo is better than Upamecano. I just don't think that Arroyo can play in Hansi Flick's system. That's why. But Arroyo is a much better center back than Upamecano is. He's better defensively. But he just can't play in this high line, high press kind of. But you saw Arroyo under fucking Xavi. He was world class. But yeah, no. He just does not fit Hansi Flick's tactics. I would rather have Arroyo than Upamecano. I'm sorry, bro. Huh? Team that won, Real Madrid. Team that lost, Marseille. Team that is crying, Barcelona. Yeah, you know what? Game is the game, bruv. You already know, bro, like what Barca are. Barca are like that little brother that's always looking at what the big brother's doing and always trying to compare himself to his big brother. You know what I'm saying? That's just what Barca are, right? So we allow them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're entitled to feel how they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're the second biggest club in Spain, when Real Madrid are the only reason that people rate La Liga because what we do in the Champions League, right? When we're the team that's just putting on for the country, it's okay for Barca to feel jealous. You know what I'm saying? So let them cry, bro. Let them cry. Mr. Robot says Upamecano is underrated. I mean, I definitely liked him a lot when he was at... Which club was it? Leipzig. At Leipzig, I thought he was going to be a very good player, bro. Will develop into a much better player than what he is. I think he's decent, but he definitely is not what I thought he was going to turn into. But I'm not saying that he's trash. He's just, it's not my cup of tea. Like, I would not take him on a free. Like, if he leaves Bayern as a free agent next season, I would not want him at Real Madrid. Unless he's okay with taking a reasonable wage and being the third or fourth choice center back. If he's okay with being a backup rotational piece, then okay. But if he's looking to come in and start and play heavy minutes, nah, no thank you. Let me see. Nah, I don't think the IQ is a problem with the Rulio. I just don't think he has the facilities to play how Hansi Flick wants. Literally, bro.
So we don't have the capacity.
Every Madrid fan admitted that we robbed Marseille, but Barca fans, when they robbed, they never want to admit. I mean, it is what it is. It's like I said yesterday. I couldn't really celebrate the victory like that because I don't think that was a pen at the end. Obviously, the first one is a pen all day. Rodrigo was clearly fouled. But the second one, it's harsh, bro. Like, where's the defender meant to put his arm? Again, I don't understand the handball rule. I don't think it's fair for the defenders. But, I mean, of course, I'll take it. Duh. But we should have slapped Marseille, bro. The fact that we left that game with no open play goals is ridiculous. Like, Marseille should have held 5 from open play. But we just can't finish to save our life. Unacceptable form in the final third. We were absolutely cooking them, bro. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Zaire, aren't you doing a watch-along for this, bro? You should be starting your watch-along soon. Did I watch Demon Slayer movie? No. Never been interested in it. I've heard of it before, but never cared. We'll do a room tour. Bruv, do I look like a IRL streamer to you? What you see right now is what you get, bruv. This is the studio. You see it. After Thanksgiving, we will, and you guys already see my lights. We're going to go full Christmas theme. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I'm going to have me a tree in the back. Might have a Santa Claus or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's going to be mad, bruv. It's going to be mad. Also, you notice how nobody is talking about the penalty that happened in the Juventus game with Dortmund. Nobody's talking about that. Everybody is just focused on Madrid. Why is nobody talking about what happened in the other game? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. That was in the 23-24 season, I believe. Let me see. They scored a goal. They deserved to win the game. No, they didn't. Based off the flow of the game, We deserve to win the game. But they didn't deserve to lose from that second pen. That's where I would agree. I don't think they deserve to lose because of a penalty. Bro, I mean, I guess, but I'm definitely not about to sit here and overreact, right? That's probably like the worst performance that Arda has had as a Madrid player. Just being honest, bro. Like, he genuinely this season, and since Xabi Alonso's come in, he's played at a very high level. So I'm not about to overreact and be too concerned. I don't have any doubts about Arda and his like talent, bro. He's a fantastic player, bro. It's all good. Every player has a bad game. But yeah, he was shit yesterday. He was. Rabone says, are you hate watching me tonight? Nah. Because I think Liverpool will win. And I'd rather see... Actually, shit. I'd rather see... Because, Rabona's not... That's actually a good question. I don't fucking like Liverpool, bro. I don't like Liverpool. This summer has really... Yeah, it's really pissed me off with Liverpool, bro. But I don't really care. Not for the league phase. Like, I expect Liverpool to make the round of 16 anyways. Now, we probably will be hate watching Liverpool in the knockouts for sure. Fuck Liverpool. But would I want to see Atleti beat them? I mean, ideally, no. So I'm going to hope that both of you guys just draw. But I do think Liverpool win this game. It's going to be a close one, though, for sure. I appreciate that. Let me see. Yeah, now look, W chat, man. W chat. I hope that these games are fire so that we could all be entertained, right? As long as we get a lot of goals in one of these games, then we're going to be fine. That's all that I care about. When you see a watch along on Carnage Extra, just know more times than not, I don't care who wins either of these games. I just want to be entertained. I want to see some great football. I want to see some great goals. And we can all leave this watch along entertained, right? But even if the games are dead, don't worry. It's going to be fun on Carnage Extra. 100%. Let me see. Oh my goodness me, Muhammad. Don't tell me that you're a Liverpool fan. What is this, bro? Oh no. I thought that Rabona was the only one. Atleti to win tonight? That's a big statement. Because I don't think a lot of people are expecting Atleti to do anything this game. But I think we can get into the starting 11s for both of these matches. So let's actually start off with Bayern versus Liverpool. So they're both out there in the 4-2-3-1. Let's look at Bayern, who are at home at the Allianz. So Neuer is in goal. Stanisic is at left back. Ta and Upamecano as your center backs. And then you also have Konrad Laimer at right back. Double pivot of Pavlovic. I actually rate this guy. This Pavlovic guy is a solid midfielder. I actually do like him, to be fair. And then they also have Joshua Kimmich next to him. And then you got Olise on the right with Harry Kane up top. Now, you know what's interesting about this game is, let's not forget, chat, Olise rejected Chelsea to join Bayern. So him against Cucurella should be a very interesting matchup. Would you guys agree? I'm excited to see how this one plays out. Now, looking at Chelsea, as I said, also in a 4-2-3-1, you got Robert Sanchez in goal. You got Cucurella at left back with Chalobah and Tosin in the middle. And then you got Malo Gusto at right back. Then in the attack, or let's say midfield, double pivot, Reece James, interesting, with Caicedo, baller. And then you got Neto on the left, Enzo Fernandez in the 10, Cole Palmer on the right, and João Pedro in the 9. Now, I don't really care for this 11, to be honest. Like, I would have started Reece James at right back, and then you play Enzo and Caicedo in the pivot, put Cole Palmer in the 10, and I would have started Esteval this game, bro. I would have started Esteval. I know that he's a young player just coming through from Palmeiras, but that kid is an absolute baller. I would have started Esteval. Me personally. But I think this is a very even kind of match. I'm leaning towards Chelsea, but I would not be surprised if Bayern won. Guys, make sure you smash that like button if you've not done so already. Let's try and get to as close to 50 likes as possible. But yeah, what are you guys saying for this match? We're going to look at Liverpool versus Atleti next. Man City fan, no one likes your man shitty club. Now, Mohammed, you're a Liverpool fan, bruh. Like, you can hold that. Nobody likes Liverpool. I'd rather support Man City than support Liverpool, bro. Fuck Liverpool. If there's any way that Liverpool cannot win the Premier League this season, I hope it happens. Even though I predicted them to win it. I would not mind being wrong. Big Up Matthew says Cucurella has been in good form recently. I mean, Cucurella has been in very good form for the last season as well. This is why he's Spain's left back. Number 1 left back. Because he is better defensively than Alejandro Balde. But Fuente does have a decision to make. Man like Alvaro Carreras, if he keeps performing like this, I don't know. Cucurella's job might not be solidified with the Spanish national team, just saying. Bayern's back line is so sus. I'm telling you, target Jonathan Tah's side. Long ball over the top. Jonathan Tah is finished. I don't get how, this guy is built like a fridge. He's hella stocky. All strength, no pace. This is what his legs say every time he has to chase a defender or an attacker.
As we don't have the capacity.
Funny enough, these Liverpool and Atleti got smacked up in 2 UCL finals by Madrid. This is just a hate watch for both teams. Santiago says Chelsea is better. Big up to CLMXXVII. I'm going to just call you CLM. Fucking hell. Got me over here out of breath trying to say your name. Says, brother, we're not going to act like Tah is prime Maldini. Bro has been getting his legs spread throughout this campaign. Insane comment, bro. Rabona says, how could you prefer City over Liverpool? I don't like Liverpool. I'm sorry, Rabona. Like, I never had anything against Liverpool until this summer, bro. Never really disliked Liverpool. I always viewed them as that club that we just slap up when it's time to play them in a final. But nah, this summer, the way that they were talking about Real Madrid, the way that they were talking about my right back Trent, the way that I've seen Liverpool fans celebrate Trent getting injured, nah, man, fuck Liverpool, bro. They can absolutely hold that. I'm sorry, Rabona, right? You already know, big up. You already know. But I just can't. I cannot support Liverpool in any fashion. Any fashion. Give me Man City over those frauds any day of the week. Do you think Alvaro Carreras will get called up? Yes, of course he will. If you're performing well for Real Madrid, you're going to get called up to your national team. That's just a given. Now, the question is, will he start? I don't think he starts right away, but I do think he is better than Cucurella, so. Bruv, have you guys not been online? Look at Liverpool fans talking about Trent. Oh, Trent faked the injury so that he doesn't have to play against us at Anfield. Oh, how's it working out for you, Trent, with your Ballon d'Or charge? Oh, Trent, if you stayed at Liverpool, shut up, bro. PSG versus Atalanta. Better watch that game instead. No, thank you. But big up to Doué, right? Hopefully that game is fire. Then we'll get to see the highlights during halftime. But in terms of the head-to-head matchups, Bayern versus Chelsea, Atleti versus Liverpool, on paper, is better than PSG at Atalanta. But I can see the PSG-Atalanta game having some goals in it. 100%. I can definitely see that happening, bruv. Yo, Will, you think we got this? Big up Yasser. What's good, bro? I do think Chelsea win this game. I do. Zaire called me a Bayern hater. I just like Chelsea's team more than Bayern's. But I can see it going either way. But I am leaning towards Chelsea winning. I think it'll be like a 3-2 kind of game for whoever wins it. Liverpool fans are so corny. Facts. The most hypocritical fan base. But, look, we looked at both these 11. Well, we looked at this 11, right? Now, let's look at what Liverpool versus Atleti are doing. Because remember, chat, this is a double watch-along for both of these games. So, both of them, let me see. And you know what's actually pissing me off? I didn't even realize that Atleti had a blue kit. Why are Atleti copying our kits? Come on, man. We get a blue kit. Atleti get a blue kit. Get your own colors. Their blue kit do look nice, though. That's the thing, chat. I can't lie. Atleti's blue kit is not bad, bruv. I would be lying if I told you that kit is shit. But let's get into the 11. So let's look at Atleti first, the traveling team. They're out there in the 4-4-2, right? Haram tactics have been activated, okay? Jan Oblak in goal. Gallon at left back, Lenglet and Robin Lenormand at center back. You got Llorente at right back. Then you got the Nepo baby, Simeone, right? His son is on the right wing or right mid. Then you got the double 8 of Pablo Barrios and Conor Gallagher. And then you got Nico Gonzalez at left back or left mid. But you know what? Yeah, left mid. I'm not going to even try to predict what they're doing. And then up top, you got Antoine Griezmann, and then you got Raspadori next to him as the 2 number 9s. I'm not going to lie, bruv. The city of Liverpool, I don't think, will ever see this level of terrorism again. Because what Atleti are about to do, this lineup is shit. But what they're about to do is park the fucking tank. I can't even say park the bus. They're going to park the tank, okay? They're going to just look to hit them on the counter. This is going to be very interesting to see how Liverpool are able to break them down. Now, looking at what LFC are doing, right? They're out there in a 4-2-3-1. You got Allison in goal. Andy Robertson. Yo, bro, the fact that Kirkes is getting dropped for Andy Robertson in 2025 is mad. Like, Milos Kirkes has been shit since joining Liverpool. Center backs, you got Van Dijk and you got Konate. At right back, Liverpool got Kai Cenat. And then in the midfield, double pivot of Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. Where's McAllister? Where is McAllister? Is he injured? Somebody explain what has happened to Alexis McAllister, chat. And then you got Florian Wirtz, who's looked like shit as well for his entire time at Liverpool. He's done nothing in any of his games. I don't think Florian Wirtz has put in a good performance yet, to be honest. But he's in the 10. Then you got Cody Gakpo on the left. Mohamed Salah down the right. And then Alexander Isak is making his Liverpool debut starting up top. Man like Ekitike is now holding bench for the Somalian pirate known as Alexander Isak. I am the captain now, bruv. But Liverpool should be winning this game, man. Let's be honest, bro. Liverpool got to win this game. On paper, their 11 is so clear of Atleti's. It's not even a joke, man. Like, we got to be real here. I'm surprised that they're not starting Sorloth. But Atleti do use Sorloth as more of a super sub. Imagine if Real Madrid had Sorloth. Oh my God, bruh. Why didn't we sign that absolute unit of a striker, man? What are you guys saying, chat? Atleti about to pull a 10-0-0 formation. Man said Mac Aslister. Nah, come on. He's a good player. Alexis McAllister is a very good player, bro. Kirkez is abysmal. They should have signed Robinson. Yeah, they were linked to Anthony Robinson. But, yeah, they just didn't go for him. He's a baller, by the way. My American brother. Yeah, man. Kai Cenat at right back, bro. He said, leave Frimpong alone. Only thing that can stop Atleti is long balls. Pause. What do you mean? I think you mean the only thing that can stop Liverpool, right? Because Liverpool are going to be playing a high line. Long balls would not work against Atleti because they sit back. So you're going to play a long ball into what? Brother, if you don't rate Sorloth, I don't know what to tell you, bruv. Having Alexander Sorloth on the bench is a fantastic option. Are you mad? 6'5" fucking Viking coming off the bench to change up a game for you. An aerial threat, has decent pace, very strong, can whip crosses in, can play the ball to his feet. This guy can score all kinds of goals. Who does not rate Sorloth? What are we doing here? Park the tank and try to fire on the counter. Exactly, lazy things. Big up, broski. What do you think about Atleti's summer signings? I liked most of their deals. That's why I was surprised with how shit they looked. Just being honest, bro. Like, I thought they would look a lot better. I like Alex Baena and yes, I like Thiago Almada. I like Alex Baena. I think Johnny Cardoso is a decent player as well. The striker that they have right here, starting next to Griezmann, is also new. I forget where they brought in about like 8 players this summer at Atleti. They actually were signing somebody like every fucking week. Yeah, Cardoso is another American baller. Come on now. Hey, look, imagine if the USA actually cared about this sport. We'd be the best country by a mile. I'm telling you, our national team would slap everyone else's if this was the biggest sport. I think Atleti can do something because Liverpool defense doesn't look good and they've been playing pretty shit lately. No, I agree. I think Atleti can do something, but if I had to put money on it, I think a majority of people are going to pick Liverpool. Norway front 2 is unfair. Bro, Sorloth and Holland as your strikers, bro, is a joke. You got these Vikings up top, bruv. Got Ragnar Lothbrok up top. U.S. men's national team is good. We just need Pochettino out ASAP. Yeah, Poch hasn't done a good job, in my opinion. I definitely thought we'd look a lot better with him up top. Bro, so you're telling me your players don't care? No, I'm saying in America, soccer is not the #1 sport. A majority of people do not care. Everybody plays American football or basketball. Like, that's what a majority of like young boys want to play in America. Obviously, you have the people that love this sport. Obviously. but it's not the biggest sport in our country. If it was the biggest sport, if soccer slash football was the biggest sport in America, our national team would be clear. You have to realize there's a reason why the women's team for America is the best. Because in America, football is the #1 sport for women. For men, it is not. In other countries, this is their #1 sport. For us, this is like, at best, our 3rd sport. But a majority of people might say baseball goes over it. So we have American football, which is the most popular. Then you have NBA. Then you have baseball. And then I would say this sport. Atleti got Griezmann, no pace, and Pasta Alfredo merchants at striker. They're not attacking shit, not gonna lie. Barca for Life says, Norway looks scary, not gonna lie. They are like Bayern if they were in international. I'm not really seeing the correlation there, brother. I do think Norway have a decent team, and it's a disgrace that they've not been qualifying for tournaments. But they have to make that World Cup. You got Odegaard, you got fucking Sorloth, Holland, Oscar Bob, you got fucking like Sander Berge, you have Norgard from Arsenal. Like, they got talent. Don't they also have yeah, bro, like they got a couple other players as well. Like, isn't Antonio Nusa, the guy that's at Leipzig, isn't he also at fucking like, isn't he Norwegian as well, bro? It's way too much talent in Norway for them to not be qualifying for these major tournaments. Big up to Alicio, says, I got Liverpool winning and Bayern and Chelsea to put up 1 goal each. Okay. We'll see, bro. Hockey. Oh, shit. Nah, I don't think hockey is more liked in the U.S. over, like, football. No, I don't think so, bro. But see, the point that we're having the debate just tells you how little this country cares about this sport in general. Because I don't think you're that wrong. Do you play football? Not anymore, bro. I'm washed. I'm an unk now, bro. Like, back in my day, I would have cooked everybody in here. But, you know, now I had to retire, bruv. I had to hang the jersey in the rafters. You feel me? We're about 8 minutes away from kickoff. Let me get these streams going. Hold on, chat. Let me pull this up. Because remember, we are doing a double watch along, right? We're going to be Chelsea, Bayern, Liverpool, Atleti. You know what's so dumb? I wish that Paramount Plus, because all these games are kicking off at the same time, I wish Paramount Plus allowed you to pick if you wanted to watch 2 or 3 games at the same time on the same screen. Like, I don't understand why that would not be an option. I need whoever is in charge of Paramount Plus to get 78 lashes outside the Paramount headquarters, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Let me pull this up real quick. So we're gonna have Bayern Chelsea on the main screen, because that's the one that I'm the most excited about. Bayern Chelsea. And then on this screen, let's get this up right here. We're gonna do, obviously, Liverpool Atleti. And if anybody else is watching, like, the other games, right? Definitely feel free to let me know who's looking good, etc. It's cool with me. Hold on, let's pull this up. Where is this match? No, I clicked the wrong one. Fuck me, bro. I clicked the wrong one. Oh, my days. Whoa. How do I exit out of this? Hold on, chat. 1 second. Bruh, I gotta close the app because I done picked the wrong game. We're about 5 minutes from kickoff. Hold on, guys. Hold on. 1 second. Where is my Apple Watch, by the way? I feel naked without my watch, bro. I haven't had it like all day. I just noticed that. Okay, Liverpool, Atleti. There we are. There we are. Man said Liverpool for life. Bruv, so Liverpool for life, but you're a Real Madrid fan as well. What? Not saying that you can't like both teams, but how you saying Liverpool for life and then you're going to be supporting Real Madrid the next day? What the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? Damn, I've missed a lot of... No, I didn't. I didn't miss a lot of chats. I just weren't able to put it on screen. You see, Rabona, this is the problem with the youth. You guys just don't have any respect for your elders. This is the problem, bro. Like, y'all just get away with too much, man. Back in my day, we used to get proper discipline. Nowadays, you can't even discipline kids without it being fucking an issue. It's utter woke nonsense, bro. That's what it is, mate. Yeah, man. Y'all gotta learn some respect for the people that's come before you. Man said guys like 25. Hey, look, don't worry about how old I am, bro. Don't worry. I'm no longer answering questions about my age. I'm no longer doing it. Point is, just know that when most of you guys were born, I was already running the streets. While y'all were getting bottles fed to you and your Pampers changed, I was already active. Yeah. Now, hey, look, bro, don't worry who I was cooking, bro. Don't worry. I don't speak on what was going on before I started streaming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who might be watching. I don't know, chat. Just know, if you hear a loud knock on my door, and if you see me run off camera, they found me. That's all that I'm saying. I don't want to get too specific. Anfield does look nice right now. I can't even lie. Anfield is looking packed. The Allianz is looking nice as well. Man said, as a Barca fan, I would rather walk alone. Oh my goodness. How is that an option? Where you seen that? What are you talking about? I don't see that as an option on my Paramount Plus. I can only watch one game at a time. So I have to have two screens. I gotta damn near be cross-eyed. But that's okay. We're gonna make it work, bruv. This is what football is about. See, you said not that much, but I am. See, the point is, I'm older. I'm your elder. That's just what it is. The youth nowadays, man, they just don't get it. The youth. Enjoy being young, though, chat, because one day, everybody in here will experience it, because God willing, all of you live a very long and healthy life. But one day, chat, y'all gonna wake up, and your back can just be hurting for no reason. It's going to be hard to get out of bed. When you bend down to pick up something, you're going to hear a cracking noise. It's going to sound like you're walking on a fucking wooden floor, creaking and shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, enjoy the youth, chat. Yo, Sensei, what's good, bro? Hey, look, I was the one that was dealing formula on the corner. That's all I'm saying, bruv. If you needed formula when I was a kid, you came to me. I had it in quantities. Wholesale shipments, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, big up Hubris, by the way. I almost didn't even notice that you were in here, my guy. I don't think Bayern are gonna cook Chelsea, man. Again, that's the game that we care about the most. But, again, we will be keeping an eye on this Liverpool Atleti game. I wonder if Isak is going to bag today. What do you guys think? Do you think in Isak's first game as a Liverpool player, he gets a goal? By the way, right? I'm going to say it one more time. Fuck Liverpool. But these kits that they have this season, oh my days. Oh my days. They fucking cooked. They absolutely cooked. Liverpool's kits this season are beautiful. I can't even lie. Both games are about to kick off, chat.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Liverpool are about to get things started. Szoboszlai has kicked the ball. That match has commenced. Okay. Now, we're still waiting. Atleti Liverpool has kicked off. We're still waiting for Bayern versus Chelsea to get underway. I gotta lock in here, chat, so I don't fuck up. All right, come on. Like, what's taking them so long, bro? Start the fucking match, bro. What is this? What is this, bro? Start the match. Bayern are gonna get things started. There we go. Both matches have kicked off. Again, I don't really care who wins. I just want to see goals. That's all that I really care about, bro. So then what are you saying for your prediction, Sensei? By the way, I'm going to close the poll now. Big up to the over 100 people that's voted. But 77% of you guys are saying that Bayern versus Chelsea will be the better matchup. And I agree. But yeah, now let's get this closed. Low key, I like using the poll feature. I think that's actually pretty fun to see like what you guys are saying. I might run a poll on damn near every single live stream that I have. Nah, facts. Adidas is better than Nike when it comes to kits. But like Liverpool's, like the... Bro? Bro, like, I literally was at the Adidas store maybe like 3 weeks ago. And by the way, all of Madrid's kits are beautiful in person, bro. Like, our kits, especially the home and the blue one. Oh my... But, I'm gonna be real, chat. Liverpool's kits? Those shits look like a work of art. I thought I was at the Museum of Modern Art, bruh. I thought I was at the MoMA in Manhattan, bruh. Like, those kits look like they needed to be framed and placed next to the Mona Lisa. Amazing kits Liverpool have. And they look better in person, bro. I saw the Bayern one, I'm not gonna lie. The Bayern kits are fucking garbage. The Bayern kits look like fucking a Christmas sweater. It's like an ugly Christmas sweater. That's what Bayern's kits look like. Free kick for Liverpool in a dangerous area here. I didn't see the foul that happened. I'm seeing Rabona say, look at my number 9. So Isak must have caused a foul right outside the box. This is a great scoring position for Liverpool. Who do you think takes this? It's Salah and Florian Wirtz over the ball. What do you guys think happens here? Let me see this free kick. Ain't nothing happening in this Bayern-Chelsea match. Let's see, chat. Atleti's blue kits don't look that bad. I'm just annoyed that... Oh, that's a... Oh, shit! 1-0! Mo Salah scores! Liverpool are up early! How did they score that? It literally hit the wall as well, if I'm I'm not mistaken. Wow.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
What the fuck?
¡Gol!
I gotta see this again.
¡Golazo!
Wait a minute. Did Andy Robertson score that? Bruv, it hit off of Andy Robertson's leg, and he gets the goal. Wow. Mo Salah gets the assist for that. That is crazy. I thought it hit off the... I thought that it hit the wall and then deflected in. But now look, 1-0 for Liverpool early. That's clutch. That's actually very clutch for Liverpool because with the tactics that Simeone was about to employ, they would have found it very hard to break them down. So, hey, look. Liverpool on the scoreboard early. That should go as a... Well, I mean, if Robertson didn't hit it, or if it didn't deflect off of Robertson, they probably wouldn't have scored. So, you do have to give him the goal. Oh, my goodness me. Robertson didn't even mean to do that, Sensei. Egyptian King. I wouldn't say that Atleti are ass because of that. But, I mean, they're just an ass club in general, bro. So, you're cooking right now. Atleti down 1-0. Opening 5 minutes of the match. So we've already gotten a goal. Off to a good start here. Oh, shit. Liverpool in the box. Oh, shit. Oh, my days. Mo Salah scores. Okay, yeah, Atleti are fucking shit. Mo Salah just absolutely cooked Atleti's back line. Oh, my days. Liverpool 2-0. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. No way have Liverpool struggled to break down Burnley, Bournemouth, teams like this. And they're out here just having their way against Atletico Madrid. I'm going to be honest, bro. Simeone, it might be time to go. That is mad.
You're finished. You're finished. You're
Wow,
finished.
what a
you're
goal by
finished.
Salah.
Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're
What
finished.
a goal by Mo Salah. Are you mad? Wow. 2-0 already for Liverpool here. That is crazy, chat. Yeah, this game is over. I don't think Atleti have the attacking talent to come back from a 2-0. GG's Liverpool. No way did they wrap that game up already, bro. Wow. Fucking hell, bro. Nah, you did say that they're going to get destroyed. Oh! Oh! Chelsea almost scored. What happened there? How did Chelsea not get something better from that attack? Yeah, Palmer plays the ball into the box. Yeah, Enzo's got to do better there. Enzo's got to strike that first time. Very good chance there by Chelsea. Corner here for Atleti. Yo, Mo Salah just cooked Atleti, man. Here come Liverpool on the counter. Oh, my days. Nah, but Atleti have numbers back. Good interception. Good interception. Bruv, the only team from Spain that makes us respectable in the UCL is Real Madrid, bruv. We carry this country. If it wasn't for us, people would talk about La Liga like it's fucking Liga 1 or the Bundesliga, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Man said that fraud heard you. Yeah, nah, bro. Mo Salah absolutely cooked for that goal. I mean, I don't think it's fair to say Franco takes some notes. He is not the player that Mo Salah is, bro. Maybe he will be one day, but not right now. Wow, I did not think we'd see 2 early goals in Liverpool versus Atleti. Still goalless here in this Chelsea Bayern match. 8th minute. It's looking pretty even so far, but I would say Chelsea look a little bit more threatening. I told you, Esteval should have started this game. You predicted 5-0 Liverpool. You didn't predict that before the match, bruv. You didn't predict. I asked people for their predictions before the match. You did not say this, bro. Now they 2-0 up, and oh, I predicted 5-0. No, you didn't, Mohammed. PSG are up 1-0. Who scored for PSG? Who scored? Let me know. You know, I was about to say pause. But you are a woman, so it's not pause for you, Rabona. It's actually not. But I was going to be like, pause. But it just wouldn't actually make sense. I am excited for that Chelsea Barca match. Yeah, I might have to get me a fucking Enzo Fernandez kit for that game. I might just have to get one just for that. We're all going to be rooting for Chelsea, surely, when they play Barca. I actually think, to be honest, nah, you know what? How am I going to give a bold prediction from now, bro? Man, Robinson really got credit with that goal. That's crazy. I mean, fair enough. Bayern are going to grow into the game and take control soon. I don't know, bro, because I think Chelsea's midfield is clear of Bayern's. So, I think they're going to find it a bit hard. Pavlovic, this is a good player, bro. I think, isn't Pavlovic from Bayern's academy? He's a very good player. Funny enough, I don't think we're going to cook Atleti. I think we'll beat them this season. I don't think we cook them, though. No, bro, we rarely cook Atleti. Like, Atleti are always giving us problems. Like, Atleti could look shit against everyone else. But when it's time to go against Real Madrid, oh, I'm telling you, bro, they turn into the Avengers, bro. The Justice League. That's what they play like when it's time to go against us. Now, you are immune to the pause, for sure. I was about to do it. I was about to hit you with the, where is it at? Where's it at?
Why are you gay?
I was about to run that.
Who says that?
You
But then I
are gay.
realized it wouldn't make sense. Molly says, well, I'm trolling. You not trolling, bro. Nah, I'm messing with you, my guy. I'm messing with you, bro. If you're saying that you predicted 5-0, I believe you, bro. I believe you, my guy. I'm just messing with you, broski. Man said, Isaac is grabbing Birch's evil twin. They do kind of bad. Chelsea are definitely not pace merchants. Chelsea have a squad that's very technical. Like, they have a team that's very good on the ball, bro. I don't think you can disrespect them like that. You can't do that, bro. Correas versus Salah. Ooh, I wasn't even thinking about that matchup. Yeah, bro, that's actually a good test. It will be, for sure. That might be the best test. Well, no, because we would play Barca before Liverpool. So, Yeah. So Yamal, if he's fit and back, that will be the best test. But Salah is arguably top 3 right winger in the world. So yeah, that'll be a great test for sure. I'm excited about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. But obviously, as the game got closer, I would have had to, like lock in. Yeah, when's the Ballon d'Or ceremony? Next week. What day is that? What day is that? Let me see. What day? Let me ask Chat GPT, because Chat GPT be giving me the time and everything. Whereas, like, the websites be like, oh, it's at fucking 400 in Sweden. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, because we gotta do a watch along for that, actually. I have to make sure to pencil that in my calendar so I don't forget. Yeah. We're gonna definitely be doing a watch along for that. I think Dembele deserves it, but I can see Yamal winning it. I think Rafinha deserves it more than Yamal, though, personally. But, you know, Rafinha don't got the PR that Yamal does, so. 1 second, chat. What day and time is the Ballon d'Or ceremony? Fucking hell, bro. I can't type to save my life. 2020. Okay. Yo, this is moving a bit slow, bruv. What is this, man? Alright, whatever. Okay, here we go. What is it about to tell me? Nah, I don't know, bro. To say that Correas will just handle Mo Salah like Salah is this fucking scrub, this nobody, is a bit mad, bro. It's gonna definitely be a great test, though, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, we saw Correas versus Yamal at Benfica. I don't give a fuck about Benfica, bro. Like, yeah, do it for Real Madrid. Like, doing it when nobody expects you to play well because you're going against Barca is different than doing it in an El Clasico. So, that's how I view it. Yeah, I think blaming the Club World Cup is so dumb. Like, teams still got a lot of rest. And Atleti didn't make it out the group stage. It's not like Atleti had a deep run. They played 3 games and we're out of there. Like, it makes no sense, bro. Imagine blaming the Club World Cup when Atleti didn't go far in it anyways. Makes absolutely no sense. Bro, ChatGPT just never answered my question. Let me refresh it. What is this, bro? I do think that Simeone needs to go after this season. I'll look it up later, bro, if I get. I don't know. This shit is, like, not working. But, yeah, nah, Simeone, this should be his last season at Atleti, bro. I just don't think there's anything else for him to do. Honestly. Atleti are in the box here. Cleared away by Liverpool. Man said, my GOAT Correas already. Oh, my days. Did you just call him a dwarf enjoyer, bro? No way. That is mad. Yo, Riz, do you run that Hate Central account on fucking Twitter? Is that you, bro? That's got to be you. I feel like your humor is the same. And by the way, that account is goated, bro. The way that he absolutely just cooks people, the nicknames that he comes up with, like, that's a great account. But is that you, bro? It has to be. It must be. Simeone to Manchester United? You know, I don't think that they'd want a manager like him. By the way, why did my game just cut off? What is going on here? Like, why would they want a manager that plays that style of football? I feel like they should be looking for a manager that's a little bit more progressive, honestly. Okay, it's back. It's about PR, brother. It's about PR. Rafinha was La Liga Player of the Year, had more GA than Lamine Yamal. Oh, Bayern score! I think that's an own goal. What a ball that Olise crossed into the box. Put it into a very dangerous area, and Bayern strike first. I have to see this back. Is that an own goal? That might be an own goal, chat. Yo, Olise put that ball into a dangerous area. Let me see. I think that's Chalobah. Chalobah own goal, I think. Why is João Pedro defending Olise, bruv? Yeah, I think that's Chalobah own ball. Own goal. Yeah, that's a very good ball from Olise, man. Once you get it into the mixer like that, anything can happen, bro. Because now you're forcing the defender to have to get his foot onto it, or else then an attacker will just score. Man said Chelsea will not touch the UCL ever again. Nah, that's mad. I can't. I don't necessarily agree with that, bro. Yeah, man. Own goal from Chalobah. Own goal. Man says holla Bayern. Brother, it does not. The holla don't work with other clubs, man. It just don't sound the same, bro. It don't hit like it's supposed to. Man, so I told you Chelsea were going to get dominated. Yes, 1-0 means that Chelsea are going to get dominated. You're 100% right, bro. That's exactly what that means, brother. Atleti? Atleti? Good defending by Liverpool. Man said Chelsea ain't in the Conference League. Olise, the nonchalant baller. Yeah, nah, he's tough, bro. He's super tough. I wonder if he stays at Bayern for a majority of his career. Oh, good link-up play between Kimmich and Olise there, but that's a bad ball by Kimmich. I have no idea what the hell he's doing. What is that, brother? I mean, it's like Sensei said earlier. He thought that Bayern were going to grow more into the game. Chelsea started off better, but, I mean, Bayern got on the score sheet first. And now Chelsea are struggling a bit. No, like literally, like people say fucking like, oh, holla Bayern, holla Chelsea. What the fuck? It just sounds weird. Like, that don't even sound like something that you should even be saying, to be honest. Damn, so everybody just thinks Chelsea lost. Have you guys never seen a 1-0 before? Let's see if Bayern go up 2-0. Corner here for Atleti. Damn, Atleti's blue kits are not bad at all, bro. Fuck these guys, man. When we get a blue kit this same color, they want to get a blue kit this same color. Why didn't they do green or some shit? Why didn't they do yellow? Orange? Why are they doing blue? Atleti here. Yeah, Bayern are applying a lot of pressure right now, people. Holla Atleti does not work. It does not work. You might as well just say holla Madrid because they're Atletico Madrid. Bro, I'm watching both games. That's not... Is that a pen that the Bayern players are calling for? Oh, shit. Pen for Bayern. Oh, my days. Penalty for Bayern. Wait, let me see this again. Penalty for Bayern. We must see the replay. We already know Harry Kane's going to smash this. Harry Kane is going to smash this. Hey, look, RSM always trolls me when Madrid are struggling. Is RSM doing a watch-along? I might have to get into his chat and be like, You know what I'm saying? Oh, my days. Wait, I missed the replay. I missed the replay. Chat. Is that a pen or nah? Hold on, wait. I'm about to let him know. This not Conference League, little bro. Yeah, look, they pissed. They pissed. Ha! Nah, I ain't gonna lie. RSM can hold that. RSM can absolutely hold that. Yeah, this is about to be 2-0. No way does Harry Kane miss this. Damn, Chelsea. I actually, yep. Harry Kane scores. 2-0. What a pen. What a pen. Are you mad? Oh, my goodness me. Yo, Sensei, we had to let them know. This not the Conference League, little bro. Hold on. Yo, look, bro, they're mad. They're mad, chat. Oh, my days. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Both of these matches, the team that's at home is winning 2-0. That's actually crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. RSM could actually hold that, though. Because every single time Madrid are not playing well, this guy is in the chat. I don't be seeing RSM in none of my chats until Madrid are fucking up. Next thing you know, brother's an active member of the community. Hold that. Hold that. Yeah, bro. Hey, look, it's a bad day to be wearing the color blue. I'm going to be honest. Enzo Fernandez don't deserve this. Cole Palmer don't deserve this. And if we didn't have Trent, I would be saying Reece James don't deserve this. Free Enzo and Cole Palmer. Oh, shit. Oh, what a goal! Oh, Cole Palmer scores! Oh, shit! What a response! 2-1. Chelsea are right back into it. Yo, they scored immediately.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
Oh, my days! like Olise slipped and lost the ball. Chelsea immediately get down the pitch. Caicedo finds Cole Palmer. He carries it. Yeah, bro, that's good by Gusto to get the ball back to him. Oh my goodness me. What a strike by Palmer. Get this brother. Nah. You know what? Fuck it. Get this guy to Real Madrid immediately. Immediately. A Cole Palmer on the right wing? Yes, please. Okay? If we're going to be playing with 3 up top, go get me Cole Palmer, man. It won't happen. But one can dream. No way did Enzo Maresca just get booked. Game on. Game on. You see, I trolled RSM too early. Fucking hell, man. Now, I kind of hope that Chelsea lose so I can talk shit to RSM because he's always chatting about Madrid. He does prefer Barcelona, so it makes sense. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Cole Palmer is that guy, bro. He's a mouth breather, but he's him. He's him. I can't lie. This guy, Cole Palmer, 40 million looks like a steal. Rabona, allow it. Allow it. Why you gotta... just... Allow it, bro. Allow it. Allow it. All that I'm saying is just that ballers like Enzo and Cole Palmer don't deserve to be getting slapped up at the Allianz Arena. You know what I'm saying? They out here getting dunked on by Schnitzel FC. Haagen-Dazs FC, bro. Nah, man. My ballers don't deserve that. Chelsea just might be too small of a club for them. Nah, it's a very good goal. Very good counter by Chelsea as well. Oh, Isak is limping. Oh, shit. I think I'm hearing Newcastle fans erupt in celebration. Hopefully he's not seriously hurt, though. He is still on the pitch, so that should be a good thing. He probably just got like a knock. Yeah, Isak's still on the pitch, though, so he should be fine. Yo, Jonathan Tah getting a yellow card is the best thing that could have happened for Chelsea. Again, Jonathan Tah is top 3 slowest players that this sport has ever seen. Not gonna lie. Yo, Isak limping got Rabona praying to God. You know what? I hear it. I hear it. Yeah, look, Chelsea are getting back into it. I didn't see what led to Isak getting that knock, though. Yo, I can't believe it, bro. Haagen-Dazs FC, literally. Now, Olise might get booked for that, you know. He literally just pushed Cucurella. Okay, no card. Now, I'm be real. Bayern got to get Olise a better number. Number 17. Ugh. That's a mid number. Hold on, let me see. Who wears number 7 for Bayern? Why am I drawing a blank here? Luis Diaz is number 14. Serge Gnabry wears 7, I think, right? Yeah, man, get Serge Gnabry out the fucking club. Are you mad? If it was up to me, bro, Serge Gnabry would be at fucking Al Ittihad or some shit. Every time I see Enzo pass the ball, you damn right I get butterflies. Top 3 passer in the world, bro. Are you mad? Neto is here. Neto. Good defending, though, by Conrad. What shot, bruv? Is that Caicedo? Bro, never shoot that ever again. Shit, Caicedo don't deserve this either, but we don't need a DM. I don't need a DM. I got Chouameni. He's better than Caicedo. So, you know, I'm not really stressing about him. But if we didn't have a DM, I would be propping up Caicedo a lot as well. That guy is a baller. No, if they're reviewing this to see if that's a handball on Lenglet, no, it's not. No, it's not. The ball hits his body first. It's not a handball. It's not a pen. No way. That's not a penalty, bruv. That is not a penalty. No way are they going to give that. Liverpool fans were loud yesterday about our pen. Hold on. Yeah, no pen. No pen. See? VAR actually came through with common sense. You don't really see that happen too much. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not a pen. Yeah, so, bro, if they would have gave that as a pen, that would have been mad. Because that didn't even hit. If that would have hit his arm, they would have found a way to give it as a pen. Corner here, though, for Liverpool. Yo, Chelsea are dominating this possession. No, Bayern are actually. Shit, Bayern 60%. That's mad. But Chelsea are starting to get more into the game, though. Yeah, I know that Kingsley Coman is at Al Nassr. I thought that I said Gnabry. Gnabry is number 7 at Bayern. I would have took that number off him and gave it to Olise. I'd have gave fucking Serge Gnabry like number 63. Are you mad, bro? The fuck you wearing number 7 for and Olise is here? Give that number up, bro. Run me that number. Put the fries in the bag. That's what I would have told him. Tchouameni's better than Caicedo, man. I ain't worried about I don't need no fucking Caicedo, man. I got one of the best DMs in the world. It's calm here at Madrid, bro. I'm not taking Caicedo over Tchouameni. Tchouameni's been balling out in the Champions League and at the highest level for years, while Caicedo was at fucking Brighton getting slapped by Prem teams every week. Stop it. Stop it. Let me see what Caicedo do in the UCL. Let's see what he do. Stop it. Caicedo was at fucking Brighton getting cooked, getting his head slapped week in, week out, while my baller, Tchouameni, was at Real Madrid cooking in that midfield. Stop it. Don't ever compare no guy that's just started playing in the Champions League this season to my DM. Never do that ever again, bro. Hey! Oh, Limer's shot goes wide. Oh, that could be 3-1 right there. Chelsea are looking a bit open. Yo, Olise's on smoke, by the way. Olise is having a very good game. Everything positive for Bayern is coming from the right side of their attack. Keep feeding Olise the ball. Now, you have to remember, it's a watch-along. I'm never going to be right up to date with you. You're watching it on your TV or on your iPad. You got to remember, there's latency with YouTube live streams. So, at the time of me saying this, you're hearing it like maybe 40 seconds or 30 seconds after I actually just said what I told you, if that makes sense. Man said that it would be a pen if Madrid played. Are you crying, brother? Are you crying? Don't cry. Wipe your tears. Wipe your tears. Don't cry too much. says 63 is mad. Bro, Gnabry is washed. Man said Hawk Chua. That's a funny ass name. I can't lie, bro. That's a funny ass slander name. Oh my days. Are they gonna review this? Is VAR gonna review that? It does look like Luis Diaz was fouled. Oh, offsides anyways. Offsides. But look at that ball by Olise. Look, yo, Olise's fucking cooking, bro. Exactly. Jude was like that he asked Vallejo for that number. Bro, Vallejo didn't have a choice. Imagine if Jude asked Vallejo for number 5 and he said no. You think Florentino Perez would have had fucking Jesus Vallejo getting skinned underneath the Bernabeu? Are you mad? He'd have been getting waterboarded. Acting like Vallejo had a choice. When you're a scrub, you don't really have a choice. Like, you saw how Chelsea took 7 off of Sterling while he was still at the club? They told Sterling, bruv, find a different number. Here's number 47. Hold that. That's what Chelsea told Sterling. Dead ass. Isak's shot gets saved, by the way. Not that it was a difficult one for Oblak. Man, like Oblak in goal. Man said, what kind of logic is that? Big up to Beanie, man. But here's the logic, brother. You cannot say that a player that has not been tested throughout his career is better than a player that has been tested, that has been performing at a higher level in better competitions. Now that Chelsea are in the Champions League, now that Caicedo is getting his first test, his first little taste of UCL football. Tchouameni's been doing this. Tchouameni's been bossing Champions League games. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't say that he's better than Tchouameni. Tchouameni was winning Champions Leagues, and Caicedo was trying to finish 10th with Brighton. Stop it. Until Tchouameni is more tested in these bigger games, in the knockout rounds, etc., he's not chatting to my baller. I'm not taking Caicedo over Tchouameni no day of the week. Respect my DM. Bro, Olise has been the... Oh, I thought Bayern just scored. Yo, bro, Olise's on smoke, bro. If he would have scored that, that would have been crazy. Why is everything... Bro, Kukureya is struggling. Has to be. Yeah, I thought Olise scored that, bro. Everything positive is coming from him. How much did they pay for him from Crystal Palace? He definitely would have fit at Chelsea, though. He's got that Mandem FC kind of look that they was doing when fucking like Madueke was there, bro. We're close to halftime for both of these matches. Only a couple of minutes away. Obviously, they're going to be adding time on as well. Chat, how many likes do we have? How many likes do we have, chat? Are you guys not entertained? Double watch along. Man is out here hurting his eyes to watch this game for you guys. Again, we were originally going to only do Bayern Chelsea. And then I saw Liverpool Atleti and said, hold on now. Hold on now. You know what I'm saying? That's what look at Barca volume. This guy is such a fraud, bro. Oh, my days. I see his video from yesterday. What an absolute fraud. Nah, I'm going to need Barca volume to get some lashes for this thumbnail, bro. Oh, my goodness me. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Staffy is live. I'm going to let him know. I'm going to let him know. You wish Man United were playing, huh? Hold on, chat. Let me troll this fraud. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna get back to you guys. One second. I have to troll real quick. All right. I'm back. I just gotta troll the bums sometimes, you know? Man said Vinny is hot garbage. Vinicius is... Look, I know some of you guys support Barca, some of you guys support Madrid, some of you guys support other clubs. Vinicius has the best resume of any player at your clubs, more than likely. I would put money on that. Respect Vinicius. Respect my Brazilian baller. Are you mad? He's better than all your wingers, bro. Big up to my guy, Eugene. What's good, bro? Oh, shit. Let me stop my timers. Let's stop these timers. How much time did they add in this one match right here? Hold on. 2 minutes added in Bayern Chelsea. I'm not sure how many minutes were added in Liverpool Atleti because my stream stopped. So 4 minutes added in Liverpool Atleti. Fair enough. Now that was a very good goal by Cole Palmer, man. Okay, now Lewandowski fair. Fair enough. Lewandowski fair. Yeah, but that's because Lewandowski's old as fuck. Vinicius is 30. Well, no, Lewandowski's like 36, bro. Vinny's 24. So yeah, I'll give you Lewandowski, but hey, look, in terms of what they've accomplished, it's not that far off. And Vinny's about 12 years younger than him. Watch when Vinny finds his form again. I don't need none of you guys trying to come back. Oh, Vinny's a baller. Oh, we always knew Vinny was good. No. Don't come back, bro. Make sure you guys stay on that side, okay? If you think Vinny is shit, do not change your opinion, bro. Make sure you stick to what you're saying. Don't try and come back. Oh, shit, Atleti scored. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, my days. Game on. I missed the build-up for that. Hold on, let me see. Wow, they scored in added time as well. That's not off. Oh, that's a good finish. Nah, look, good build-up for Atleti. Right at halftime. Bayern versus Chelsea has just went to the break, and Atleti have gotten back into it right before half. Yo, Simeone celebrated like this guy just won the Champions League. Fucking hell, that guy is under pressure, bruv. That guy is under hella pressure. Man said, "Vamos Atleti." Oh my days. Now, Eugene, Liverpool were slapping Atleti to start this game off. I can't lie, bro. Why does this fucking thing keep closing, bro? My Liverpool Atleti stream keeps fucking up. I have no idea why. You have to figure this out. But yeah, both games are at halftime, chat. Let me know what you're saying for these matches. Bayern 2, Chelsea 1, Liverpool 2, Atleti 1. So both teams that are at home are winning. And it's the same scoreline. This makes it a very interesting second half that's coming up. Man said, I will never say Vinny is a baller. He's butt ugly too.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Hey, look, DM. If you're a part of the rainbow mob, you know what I'm saying? Look, big up to the LGBT, AA, XYZ, you know, JK, LMNOP community. You know what I'm saying? Big up to y'all. But I don't care about how a footballer looks. You know what I'm saying? Now, is Vinicius the best looking guy in the world? No. And I don't care. That guy has won me 2 UCLs. Bagged in both the finals. Is a big game player. And yeah, he's on some bad form. But that's still my guy. That's still my guy. Don't talk about my left winger's looks if you're gonna then go back Lamine Yamal. Since you want to compare looks, your player don't look good either, bruv. Hold that. How about that? Respect Vinicius, man. Liverpool were missing easy chances, like if Darwin Núñez was still there. Bro, I'm surprised that Liverpool scored those 2 early goals. Like, Atleti are shit, right? Like, let's be honest. That club is just mid. They are the Arsenal of Spain. But at the same time, they are a very hard team to break down. So the fact that Liverpool went up so fast, 2-0 in the opening 10 minutes, very surprising. I can't lie. But Atleti getting a goal back right before halftime, that's clutch for them. That's very clutch. And now both these games are wide open because I think we're going to get a couple more goals in both of these matches in the second half. Yeah, I saw that one shot that Isak got that, I think he shot it like right at Oblak. Facts, Sensei. Facts. Fuck him. Your mall girl, bad as hell though, Carnage. You can't lie.
She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets.
Now, look, all jokes aside, he's Lamine Yamal. This nigga is the face of Barcelona, the face of football, period, at 18 years old. His girl better be bad. The fuck? Of course. He's rich and got fame. Like, of course. It don't matter how he looks, bro. And look, I'm going to tell you guys a secret right now that a lot of people might not know because I don't know how old some of you guys are. Your looks do not matter as a man. You could be the ugliest nigga in the room. But if you got the most money, if you know how to dress well, trust me, you can get most women that you want, bro. Like, it don't matter how a man look. If you got your life together, if you a little bit successful, you could be ugly as hell, and your girl could be beautiful. Life secret. A lot of people don't realize this. So, make sure that you guys stay focused. Stay focused on your, whatever goals you have. Don't chase women. They will come later on. Trust me. He said, realistically speaking, I'm the only one. Now, look, that's true. Rabona should be the only one speaking about looks, man. Yo, Omar, big up, bro. You should have been doing a double watch along, man. Liverpool versus Atleti was too good of a matchup for you to pass up on as well. Big up to my guy, Omar, though. Looks definitely matter. If you don't have the looks, you won't even get the chance. Yeah, maybe if you're broke. Maybe. If you're not, bro, again, look at Lil Wayne. Let's be real, right? Pause. Lil Wayne, you think girls look at Lil Wayne and think, oh my God, he's so handsome. Fuck no. But he's Lil fucking Wayne. He can get any girl he wants. That nigga look like he's straight out of Alien versus Predator. Man got 3 dreads. They all falling off. But he can get any woman he wants. Why? Because he's Lil Wayne. That's what I'm saying, bro. Obviously, nobody want to be an ugly nigga. Like, nobody want to be ugly. But if you're an ugly guy, bro, like, it's okay, bro. Like, you'll be okay. You feel me? You'll be okay, bro. Focus on bettering yourself. Trust me. But now, let's get back to football, though, people. Let me share my screen here. Which game do you guys want to talk about first? I'm thinking Bayern Chelsea. Now, what's surprising me, right? Because I'm looking at this right here. How does Olise have a yellow rating? Somebody explain this to me. How does Olise have a yellow rating? If Lamine Yamal had that kind of first half performance, SofaScore, FOTMob would be giving him a 9.6. What is going on? No, Alfredo, of course, for regular guys like us, yes, your looks matter. But that's why I'm saying, bro, if you're young, focus on, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever your goals are in life, focus on that first. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, as guys, we chase women so often. It's like, you have the rest of your life to do that. Just put the work in now. So that when you meet the woman that you want, then you have your life together. Yeah, Rabona, I don't get it. The disrespect to Olise. Like, how is that an orange performance? Brother, he's cooking. I think Olise's been their best player. Nah, that's mad. Yo, look at Chalobah's rating. Well, because he got the own goal, right? That's crazy. How Chelsea Bayern been? I haven't checked that game at all. Yo, Eugen, Chelsea Bayern's been decent. It's been a bit even, right? Like, both teams are going back and forth. Fucking Chelsea started off the match really fast. And then Bayern grew into it a little bit more. And then Olise put the ball into the box. Ended up being an own goal. And then Bayern got that penalty against them, or for them. But I have to see that penalty again, to be honest. Because I didn't get a chance to see it. And I hope they show the replay. Hold on. They're showing the highlights right now from the other game. Oh my days. Look at that goal by Kvaratskhelia. Oh my goodness. What a strike. What a run. Are you mad? Nah, Kvaratskhelia is a fucking baller, bro. Wow, what a strike. Olise is such a great player. Yeah, he is. I forget how much Bayern... I think Bayern paid, like, what, 50 M's for him? Let me see. Rating apps are ass. Yeah, but it's a good way to just, show, like, what's going on during the game. Like, let me pull up the stats right here. Let's see. The statistics. So, Bayern have a higher XG. Bayern have had bigger chances and more shots, more corners, more passes. I mean, Bayern also have 67% possession. Wow. That I did not expect. 67% of the ball Bayern have. That's mad when you think about it. Look, see, Beanie Man knows ball. Beanie Man knows ball. Where there's money, they will come, bro. Chelsea players and fans getting excited about facing Barca, but can't even beat Bayern. Emmanuel, hey, look, we still got the entire second half left. You don't want to jinx it, bruv. Yeah, bro. Yo, Kvaratskhelia. The thing is, like, what makes him so good is he can play on either side. I don't think he has a weak foot. Somebody let me know. Does Kvaratskhelia have a weak foot? I feel like he's as good with his left as he is with his right. Man is ambidextrous with his legs. Kane has a higher rating because he scored. That's why. Again, I don't really ever care about the ratings because I know that it's so subjective. But it just threw me off to see Olise have an orange. How? But we can also look at the Liverpool Atleti game as well. Yo, man like Kai Cenat is out there with a red. Oh my days. Oh my days. Somebody get Polo G some support. My guy is on life support. Kvara used to be a striker? Really? Did he used to run the 9 for Napoli? Or are you talking about like when he was a kid? For what are you speaking on? Why Acerbi looks 60 when he's in his late? Yeah, nah, you know what it is, bro? Acerbi do look like he's had a hard life, bro. That's all, bro. Acerbi looked like he had a hard life, my guy. For an open game, that's a fair rating. Wait, which one, DM? I don't think, okay, it's like, nah, to say Olise's been mid is wild, bro. What are you watching to say that Olise's been mid, bro? Everything positive coming from Bayern is from his side. He's the one that's putting the ball into dangerous areas. He's the reason that they got the own goal. Yo, Matthew, you telling me, bro, shit, Frimpong might be as tall as Kai Cenat. How tall is Jeremy Frimpong, bro? My man is 5'7". Jeremy Frimpong is 5'7". Bro, if there's a strong gust of wind in Germany, my mans might blow away. Matthew, he might not, bro might get this swept off his feet. How much does Jeremy Frimpong weigh? By the way, Bayern are out for the second half. Bro is, okay, well, this says 5'8". Let me see. Yeah, the Chelsea players are now, bro, 5'7", 143 pounds. Bruv. Now, I ain't gonna lie, somebody get Jeremy Frimpong a sandwich. Somebody get him some meat and potatoes. What is that? Bro. This man built like, nah, let me stop. Bro, Kai Cenat is short. That's why I was making the joke. Kai Cenat is short, bro. Kim Min-jae on, Jonathan Tah off. Hey, look, bro, I tried to tell you about this Jonathan Tah guy, man. I tried to tell you guys about Jonathan Tah. That brother would not beat my grandma in a 1v1. I'm telling you, slow as dirt. A sloth versus Jonathan Tah. Who wins? Who wins? I don't know. All right, second half has just kicked off in the Bayern Chelsea match. Let's get that timer started. Liverpool are coming back out for the second half. Nah, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. My man Frimpong need a biscuit, bro. Somebody get him a 3-piece from Popeyes immediately. 5'7", 143 pounds, bro. Yes, bro, I'm 6'1". Five, 2. Bro. Don't fool yourself, broski. Absolutely not. Are you mad? All right. Atleti are going to get things started in the second half. Yeah, Jonathan Tah, stinker and hook. You know what'd be so funny? If Nicholas Jackson comes off the bench and bags against Chelsea. I would love to see that, bro. I would absolutely love to see this. All right. Liverpool Atleti second half has just started. Don't worry about my timer. I gotta wait like 30 more seconds. I mean, but you know the thing is though, lazy things. I think Kvaratskhelia is such a good footballer that he can play across the front three. I genuinely don't think he has like a weak position in the attack. I feel like you can just put him out there and he'll do a job for you. McAllister's talking to Arnie Slot. That's going to be a big sub for them. No way. Oh. Okay, let's start the timer. All right. All the timers are good. All right, we're locked in now, chat. Yeah, I think Frimpong as a traditional right back will not work. Frimpong in a back three as like a wing back, obviously like what we saw underneath Xabi at Leverkusen, I do believe that can work. Yes. Yes, it can. I mean, you know what it is though, Beanie Man? Because I'm sitting down, bro. If you want to get like a scale of like my height, just go watch. Bro, why does this Liverpool Atleti game keep buffering? But go watch my vlog, for example. Like my vlog from Madrid PSG, because I went, unfortunately. First match, first time seeing them live, 4-0 loss. It is what it is. It was still a good experience, though. But yeah, like go look at that, and you can kind of tell like my scale, for example. Let me see. Where is... Man said Jeremy Frimpong looked like he's from Chicago. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, this Liverpool Atleti game keeps buffering for me. I think Frimpong is better as a right winger than he is right back. Again, if you're not going to run a back three with Frimpong, then I just don't really think it works. Because Frimpong is very good going forward. But defensively, bro, for as much as people think that as much as people think that Trent sucks defensively, Liverpool have gotten worse at right back. I honestly think I would say Jeremy Frimpong isn't even their best option at right back. I think Szoboszlai is Liverpool's best bet at right back. I think Szoboszlai would absolutely cook in that position, to be honest with you, chat. Yeah, bro, but so do you know like what it is, bro? It's because like when you're sitting down all the time, and when people see you sitting down, it's like it's kind of hard to guess like how tall people are. Like most people, and we're getting a sub here in the Bayern game. I think Bowie is coming on for is that Stanisic. So mid for mid. But yeah, you know like what it is. Yeah, like when you're sitting down, you can't really tell or gauge how tall somebody is. Like most people wouldn't even guess that Staffy is fucking like 6'4", bro. And I've met Staffy in real life. He's a giant. But he don't look like a giant like when he's sitting down. But yeah, Staffy is like a very tall guy. Now that's the thing though, Eugen. Trent is clear of Frimpong defensively. He's clear of him. Hey, look, Madrid should get me on set pieces, Beanie Man. Yeah, big up to my guy, Edwin. Oi. Neto in the box. This game is screaming for Esteval, man. Put Cole Palmer in the 10. Drop Enzo into the double pivot. I don't know if Reece James can do 90 minutes. But this game needs Esteval, man. I'm trying to see Esteval in the Champions League against Bayern, bro. Yes, tomorrow we will be there. Yes. Barca hate along. That's going to be a very good game. I'm excited. Newcastle versus Barca. A complete contrast in styles. One team that plays fluid, silky kind of football versus a more physical, defensive-minded team that got absolute giants in their 11. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. We will be here a whole hour before kickoff. I'm starting that stream. I mean, it could be healthy weight. I'm just making jokes because he's like, a little smaller. By the way, height is, I'm just joking, but you can't control your height. So, like that's nothing to really get on to him about. But, I'm going to still call him Kai Cenat, though. Yeah, but I think Szoboszlai is good defensively. And I think he could whip in some really great crosses and link play with whoever your right winger is. Like, for me, Szoboszlai at right back would cook. I feel confident in saying that as well. I feel like that could be his position if everybody's fit. Because he's not going to get into Liverpool's midfield if McAllister, Gravenberch, and Wirtz are fit. So, is he going to hold bench? I'd put him at right back, bro. I'm telling you. Maybe. If Harry Kane leaves Bayern next summer, I can see you guys going for him. Because you're going to need a striker. And I don't think Harry Kane will cost that much. Harry Kane will probably cost maybe like 70 million, maybe 60 million. PSG are 3-0 up versus Atalanta. And somebody wanted me to watch that game instead. Are you guys mad, bruv? Bro, I am taller in real, yeah, like but you know what it is though, bro? Because, like, I feel tall compared to, like, regular people sometimes, but then when you go to, and then you see some absolute giant that's fucking, like, 6'3", 6'5", and shit, it's like, damn, bro, you're tall as fuck. Like, literally, bro, like, my fiance's brothers, they're all tall, except for, like, one. Luis Diaz's shot goes right at Sanchez. I mean, it couldn't be me, bro. It couldn't be me. Shit, I might start claiming 6'2" in sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Your homie is 6'9"? Are you joking? 6'9". Fuck. The tallest person I've ever met in real life, I would have to say Shaq. Shaq is the tallest person that I've met in real life. Even though I've met like a lot of NBA players and they're all tall as fuck. Like, I'm like, yo, bro, like, where'd y'all find these absolute giants from? Like, what? But nah, 6'9" is crazy. That guy is the tallest person no matter where he goes. Do you know only like less than like 0.000 like 3% of people are like that fucking tall, bro. Like you do realize how rare seeing somebody that tall is. That shit is crazy, bro. 6'9", bro. She supports whoever I like, bro. She's a Madrid fan. She's a Madrid fan, and my daughter's a Madrid fan. Even though my daughter is too young, she don't know what the fuck going on. But they don't have a choice, bro. They don't have a choice, bro. Like she don't know what's going on, but she like Real Madrid, bro. When she's older and she can understand the sport more, she's gonna like it. And she'll be Real Madrid too, bro. Yeah, bro, homies, bro, is Yao Ming. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, yo, bro. The average height, the average height of an NBA player is 6'7". 6'7" is the average height, bro. Do you know how mad that is? Bro, every time I've met an NBA player at work, bro, they all look like they're 7 foot. Like, I'm like, yo, where the fuck did they find you? It's mad. Bro, there was a kid in my 8th grade class that was like 6'4", 6 in 8th grade. Bro, I went to middle school. I don't know how many of you guys know, like, basketball. But if you guys know Carl Towns, right? Carl Towns. I went to middle school with him. And he was older than me. But, like, he stayed back 1 grade because he reclassified for basketball. Bro, when we were in middle school, Cat was like 6, like, fucking, like, 8. At like 12, 13, bro. Okay, maybe not that tall, but he looked like 6'8" at like 13. Bro, he was a unit. Shit is actually crazy. Yeah, bro, I have a daughter. But she's a baby, so she don't know what's going on. Her first words better be Hala Madrid, though. I'm not playing, bro. First words gotta be Hala Madrid. I'm 37, bro. I'm 37. Nah, Rabona, I've been said it on stream. Oh! Oh! How have Bayern not scored? What a save by Sanchez. What a save. Yeah, but Rabona, I've been said it. It's just, I just don't make it a big deal, but yeah, I've been said it. At Bleacher Report, bro. Yes, Carl Towns. You know what the thing is, bro? For Sanchez, as much shit as he gets, he is a very good goalkeeper in terms of, like, shot stopping. He is up there, bro. We do got to give him credit. Like, I don't think he's as much of a liability as people make him out to be. I still think Chelsea need a better goalkeeper, yes. But he's not this big issue, bro, that people want him to. Yeah, it's a very good save, Omar. That's what I'm saying, bro. I am literally unked. Bro, don't let your hair fool you, bro. Don't worry. My beard's coming in. Look, see? I'm pulling my... You see? And then, bro. Watch. Thank you so much, Rabona. I appreciate that. I still don't feel like I'm anybody's dad, though. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, you know, I feel like when she's able to talk, then, you know, it'll hit me a little bit more. But, nah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Huh? Well, if Bayern and PSG and Inter win, you'll make 7K. What kind of parlay you had, bro? Huh? Wait, what's going on in the Inter game? I hope that they win, bro. Shit. 7K. Oh, shit. Nah, you're cooking right now, gang. Inter are up 2-0. You're cooking right now. How many legs was that parlay? And how much you threw on that? How much? How much? I knew him. I don't know him anymore, bro. He's in the NBA. He don't... I knew him. But I don't, like... It's not like we talk anymore or nothing like that. Nah, bro. I hope that parlay hits for you. Oh, Harry Kane scores! Harry Kane scores! Bayern 3! Oh my days. Bayern 3. Chelsea 1.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
I have to see this back. I have to see this back, bro.
¡Golazo!
Oh my days. Sloppy from Chelsea there. Bro, Malagusto must think he's playing against fucking Wi-Fi password teams like it's the Conference League, bro. This the UCL. You can't make mistakes like that, little bro. I mean, not to be too specific, Eugene, but she's under a year. So, you know, super young. Still a baby, bro. Man said, I'm past unk status. Okay, so if I'm not unk status, then like what? Damn, Bayern up 3-1. Damn. Nah, that's crazy, chat. Some of you guys did predict it, and I didn't believe you. I didn't. I said, no way are Chelsea gonna get slapped. No way. So... fair enough. Fair enough. I was wrong. I said Chelsea 3-2. My prediction is cooked. Hold on. Where's RSM stream so I could troll him real quick? Just like how he trolls me. Hold on, hold on. No way did he end the stream. Oh, I thought he ended, bro. I was about to say this absolute fraud. Hold on, hold on. This not... Actually, I don't even know. You know what? I'm gonna let him live. I troll him in our fucking group chat later. I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him just hold that for right now. Bro, Chelsea been out the fucking Champions League for so long that they forgot what it's like to be playing in this competition, bro. If this Liverpool game buffers one more time, bro, I might just stop watching this match, bro. Like, I don't get why it keeps doing that. Paramount Plus got to fix up, bro. What is this? You know, to be fair, I would have told you the same thing as well. I can't even be shameless. I would have definitely told you the same thing. I would have said, nah, you know, Chelsea got heritage and all this stuff. They got a good midfield. They got Cole Palmer. Yeah. I don't get why they have not brought on Esteval by now. Just bring on Esteval. Nah, it's nothing wrong with you asking, bro. There's nothing wrong. I just won't get too specific, but nah, like, people could ask. Like, it's all good. Did you say 3-2 Bayern? Did you? I don't remember, Taylor. I don't remember. Are you lying? Nah, I'll take your word for it. I know that you wouldn't lie, Taylor. You wouldn't lie. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this Liverpool Atleti game for me. That shit keeps fucking up. Sensei, I need a million lashes might be a little extreme, bruv. Now, you know me, bro. I'm on board with the lashes. But I feel like a million might keep him out of commission for too long, bro. Might have to lower that a bit. Yo, this Atleti game is not coming back on. Why not? Oi, Olise shot. Damn, bro. Bayern really cooking Chelsea. That's not a bad shot by Olise. Had to get a little bit more bend onto it, though. Maybe, bro. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. It is what it is. Game is the game. No way. No way. Wait. Pedro Neto and Garnacho seeing the pitch before Esteval. Garnacho seeing the pitch before Esteval. Is Esteval injured? Let me look at their bench. No way is Megan Rapinoe seeing the pitch before... Nah. Nah, Enzo Maresca need a... Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Sensei, a million lashes for Enzo Maresca. Oh my dick. And Reece James, by the way, him and that double pivot does not work. It just does not work. Reece James is a very good footballer. But keep him at right back. It's almost like trying to play Trent in a double pivot. Like, they just can't do it. Even though I think Reece James does need to start learning different positions, though. Because I feel like with his injury record, and as he gets older, Reece James is going to have to, like, move his position. Because I don't think he's going to be able to play at right back for the entirety of his career. So, with that in mind, it's kind of like how you see footballers as they slow down and get older. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Chelsea are cooked. You're bringing on Garnacho. I can't believe it, bro. The lights might be too bright for this manager. No, I mean, that's true, bro. No, look, Bayern are an elite club. I just really rate Chelsea. So I definitely thought they'd be better. I mean, Kane is on a brace right now. He could end up leaving with a hat trick. If this Liverpool Atleti game keeps... Bro, I'm about to lose my shit. Finally, it's still 2-1. It's still 2-1 in that game. Nah, Esteval's on the bench, bro. If he's on the bench, I don't care. If Esteval is on the bench, there is no reason that Garnacho should ever see the pitch before him. I don't care if Esteval just came back from a 79-month injury. Garnacho should never be getting minutes over him, bro. This man Garnacho's on the pitch looking like he should be playing for Chelsea's women team. This brother looks like a lesbian. And he's whack. He's not even a good footballer. Nah, if I was Esteval, I would hand in a transfer request to Real Madrid immediately. You don't deserve this. This is wild. Yeah, bro, I don't know how. I'm just, bro, nobody saw that. I mean, look, Chelsea, obviously, they usually do well in, like, knockout stage tournaments. Nobody saw, like, what was it, 4-0? Fuck no. Even if there was somebody that predicted Chelsea to win, nobody would have said a 4-0. I want to troll Chelsea fans. But what if I say something and then they just make a nice comeback, bro? I'm scared. I'm scared. I feel like every time I talk too early, something happens. I mean, I don't really think that Alexander Isak's done anything, right? I'm trying to keep an eye on this Liverpool Atleti game, but the second half hasn't really been that eventful so far. Just being honest. Oi. If Chelsea can get a goal back, I'd say within like the next, before the 80th minute, I think they could possibly tie this up. Because then the momentum's going to shift, and then they're going to be throwing everything higher up. Good block by Liverpool. Uh-oh. Malo Gusto is down. Oh, yeah. Luis Diaz definitely stepped on his ankle. That's outside the box, though. I do agree. If they would have had some of their better players, I think they could have got something. Bro, Malo Gusto better be injured for how long he's on the ground, bro. How's Florian Wirtz playing? That's the real question. Rabona, how would you say that Wirtz and Isak are playing? I know that that's the game that you're more focused on. So, like, what would you say for that? The thing is, bro, Esteval is clear of Garnacho. He's clear of him. Yes. Yes, Esteval and Messinho is the same person. Bayern, I mean, you could say that, but they still start a strong 11 every week. So that's not really an excuse. Their players are getting as many minutes as everybody else. Obviously, like, the Premier League's a lot harder. Like, Serie A and, like, La Liga are better than those leagues. But at the end of the day, does not really matter, bro. No fucking way. That's got to be off. No, that's true. PSG did have to, yeah, like PSG had a long season, bro. They did the treble, right? Went deep in the, like they literally played Chelsea like a month after they won the UCL final, right? So Chelsea were a bit rested compared to them because Chelsea were playing like their B team for most of the Conference League as well. So, I mean, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Bonus says, I have no complaints for either Flo or Alex. I still need more from Flo. Though, yeah, I mean, Florian Wirtz just got taken off for Rio. I thought he was Brazilian, you know, when I saw his name. I'm like, Rio? Is bro from, like, the favelas? Man, this guy is English. I ain't never know an English person to be named Rio. Lorente is cooking? Yeah, I mean, maybe the Liverpool Atleti game is the one to focus more on, to be honest, because that game's a little bit closer. 2-1 versus Bayern up 3-1. You wish, bro. You wish. Don't worry. We're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. Yeah, I mean, like, Liverpool still haven't had, like, a dominant performance yet. I think we will see one soon. But, yeah, I definitely didn't expect Liverpool to start the season this slow, performance-wise. But at the same time, it's not FIFA, right? Like, they bought a lot of new players, and they all have to figure out how to gel together. So, I think I'll give Liverpool the benefit of the doubt, right? Because Arne Slot, what he did in his first season was fantastic. So, you have to give him credit, and he has credit in the bank to turn it around. Again, remember, because they're starting more times than not, right? New players, right? So, Kirk is at left back, Kai Cenat at right back. You have Florian Wirtz in the 10. So that's three new players. And Ekitike was starting. So that's 4. And now that Isak is here, okay, let's say you take Isak, well, you take out Ekitike, and then now you're starting Isak. So that's 4 out of your 11 players that are new to your team. So I get it. I get it. Like, it's going to take a little bit of time to gel. What? Trevor Chalobah injured his shoulder. Corner here for Atleti. Look at Sorloth, bro. This guy is an absolute unit. Bro, just cross the ball into the box. I wish that we signed Sorloth, man. Every time I see him, just makes me mad that he's at Atleti. I mean, when you're a young player that's doing well, you're going to get compared to Lamine Yamal. Because he's the benchmark. Like, he's the best for his age group. So, it makes sense. But, I mean, what Esteval was doing at Palmeiras, and Esteval was pretty decent at the Club World Cup as well. Like, that kid has a lot of talent, brother. A lot. Oh, my. I could definitely see Atleti scumbagging a draw here. If Liverpool don't get a third goal, I can see Atleti getting like some stinky last-minute equalizer. Rio cuts inside. He looks very exciting on the ball, bro. He's going to be a quality player. Chelsea on the ball here. Big up to Anna. I mean, it's his debut for Liverpool, bro. You can't really take too much from this performance. Again, he has to learn a whole new system. Has to try and figure out how his teammates like to play. They have to figure out how he likes to play. But I guess for, like, the money that they spent, like, if you're Florian Wirtz and Isak, like, the expectations are for you to hit the ground running. Like, when you're costing 130 million and 150 million, people are expecting you to cook, like, very quickly. You don't get too much room to play like shit. Esteval's coming on. For who? Enzo off, Esteval on. So what formation are Chelsea running now? Who's getting the armband? Caicedo's getting the armband for Chelsea. Okay. Let's see what Esteval can cook in these next. I rate this kid so high. He's a player that I'm saying, like, all jokes aside, right? I'm looking at him as a potential Real Madrid signing on that right wing. That's how I view Esteval. I'm very interested to see how he develops over the next 4 years. Because if he's balling out, trust me, those links will come. Trust me. I wish we would have signed him and Endrick at the same time, bro. A little 2-for-1 deal. He was right there when we signed Endrick. How did we miss out on him? I think they said that Madrid were interested. But, funny enough, chat, his agent, Andre Curry, he's a Barcelona guy. So he made it difficult for Madrid. But what's interesting about that is Andre Curry is also the agent of Victor Roque. So now, why would Andre Curry persuade his talent to join Barca when he sees how they did his last client? Like, Victor Roque was in Europe for 5 months. Bro never got a chance. Oh, shit, Atleti scored. Did Llorente just bag again? Oh, my days. Hold on, I saw the end of it. Oh, shit. Oh, my days. I did say if Liverpool didn't get a third, Atleti might scumbag something. Llorente brace. Oh my days. I gotta see this because I only caught the end of it. Oh, what a goal. What a volley. It did deflect though, to be fair. That did deflect off of McAllister that deflected. But what a strike. That might be an own goal on McAllister, though. I don't know if he'll get credit for the brace, but what a goal. Hold that, Liverpool. Sorry, Rabona. Hold that. Oh, my goodness. What a strike. What a strike. Atleti have tied it. They were down 2-0 early. Oh my goodness me. That is mad. That is mad. Chat. What a goal. Wow. I can't believe it. Oh man, yeah, we're about to get some Liverpool tears tonight. I might have to go on a couple people's watch-alongs. You feel me? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, nah, that's mad. That's a very good goal. I just had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling that Atleti were going to fucking equalize, bro. The haram ball. Liverpool need to... Bro, you see, here's the thing. If Liverpool win this game, it'll just be another match where they need a last-minute winner to leave with the points. well, with all 3 points. Like, this is how it's been going for them damn near all season, bro. And that's not good enough. It's not good enough. Like, you expect Liverpool to be able to score goals and to control the game. They've not been able to do that all season so far. I can't believe it. The beginning of satanic ball. Yeah, I think Atleti are about to set up shop. They're about done trying to score. They got their equalizer. Atleti can leave Anfield with the point after going 2-0 down. That's a good result for them. If you're Liverpool, this is a bad result because you're dropping points at home after you had the lead. It's not like Liverpool had to fight back. That's crazy. Nah, that's wild. Sorloff last minute dagger. Last minute dagger. We will be there. I cannot believe that Garnacho really plays for Chelsea, bro. That's throwing me off. Corner here. Oh! Oh, Konate connects on it, but does not get it on target. That could have been the dagger right there. Damn, nah, Konate's got to do better. Oh, wait, Van Dijk was pulled down in the box. This Atleti fan has Diego Simeone tattooed on his chest. That's mad. I would never get a non-family member tattooed on my body. Imagine a manager. Imagine me getting fucking... Nah, bro. That's mad. Why is he bringing on Milo Kirkez? What could he possibly be bringing on Kirkez to do? Wow. Wait, did Inter? Oh no, well Inter are up 2-0 in the 89th minute. Yeah, they're playing Ajax. Who cares about that game? Let's be honest, who cares? The only person that cares about that match is like fucking footy Judge Mo. We don't give a fuck about Inter Milan, bruv. Ain't nobody trying to watch that shit. The only time that I care about Inter is when they beat Barca, like how they did last year. Big up to Inter, okay? Big up to them. But, yeah, bro. Like, ooh. Let me make sure that I set this up for after the stream. Oh! Palmer has scored after I just put in the chat. I just put in the group chat, this not the Conference League, lil bros. And I added all the Chelsea fans. And now, if these... Wow. Cole Palmer brace. Nah, hey, look, he's built... Oh, he's offsides. Oh, he's offsides. Oh, he's offsides. Oh, that's offsides. Palmer's still a baller, though. He's built for these kind of big moments. That is offsides. I don't think this goal is going to count. This goal is not going to count, chat. Not from that angle that I just saw. Yeah. VAR is checking it. Yeah, I don't think this stands, guys. Yeah, 3-1. 3-1. Hey, look, Palmer's still a baller, though. Palmer's built for these nights. Double change here coming for Bayern. Jackson and... I have no idea who this other guy is. This might be somebody from their academy. Yeah. Goal was ruled off. Man like Serge Gnabry off. They've added 6 minutes, by the way, in this Bayern-Chelsea match. 6 minutes. Nah, 6 minutes is mad. But there has been some stoppages, to be fair. I wonder how much minutes will get added on in this Liverpool-Atleti game. Hold on, chat. I don't know. I feel like there might be a dagger in this Liverpool-Atleti game. I think it's 50-50 on who wins it at this point. No. So, for the Champions League, we're not doing the predictions for Champions League matches. No. We're just keeping it just to La Liga. We're not doing UCL. Maybe we'll do Spanish Super Cup. Maybe we'll do Copa del Rey. But more than likely, nah. Man says send Chelsea back to the Conference League. Hey, look, bro, they thought it was sweet at the top level. It's been a while. How many years has it been since Chelsea have played in the UCL? They've added 4 minutes in the Liverpool-Atleti match. Will we see a dagger at Anfield? I don't know, chat. I don't think Atleti are trying to score. I think if they find a counter opportunity, then yeah, they'll take it. But I feel like Atleti are perfectly fine just sitting back and soaking up pressure. Oh, what a slide tackle. Is that Goretzka? What a slide tackle by Goretzka on Palmer. Yo, if Nicholas Jackson scores... Oh, he tried to chip Knight. No, he tried to chip Sanchez. If Jackson was to score, bruv, do you know how mad that would be? How weird is this for Nicholas Jackson, by the way, playing against his former teammates, bro? Like, this man was literally a Chelsea player, like, fucking 3 weeks ago. Now he's at Bayern. I would love for Jackson to score. I would love for them to score, bro. I can't even lie. Corner here for Liverpool. Oh, my days. Van Dijk. Oh, my goodness me. Liverpool get away with it once again. What a header. What a header. Oh, my goodness. How many last-minute headers? Well, how many last-minute winners for Liverpool, man? Oh, shit. Wait, Simeone is triggered. Oh, my days. This is like the 4th last-minute winner for Liverpool. Like 4 out of their last 5 games. That's crazy. What a header. That's a good ball by Szoboszlai, by the way. Wow. Oh, my goodness me. So close to getting Liverpool tears, chat. So close, man. Wow. That's like 4 out of their 5 games that they've played so far. Last minute FC. Nah, you know what, Rabona? Fair enough. We were in here talking shit. Fair enough. Van Dijk is a baller, man. What a defender. Yeah, that's a very good header, man. Yo, Simeone lost his head, bro. Yo, Eugen super rattled. Super rattled. I said that there was gonna be a dagger in this Liverpool. Bro, I literally predicted what was gonna happen. I should have threw some fucking money on it or something, bro. I literally said Atleti will fucking equalize, and then I said I feel like there's a dagger, and I did not put any money on somebody winning this game. That's a L for me. And the thing is, there's only, yeah, look, that's the match. Simeone, red card. Yeah, bro, Simeone, straight red. Wow. Yeah, his head was gone. This season's not been good for Atleti so far. Is there a possibility that Simeone gets sacked? Yeah, that's the game. Wow. And Bayern also have beaten Chelsea. Wow. Wow. That is mad. Yeah, Bayern 3, Chelsea 1. Still waiting on them to end this Liverpool game. I mean, look, Chelsea, yeah, they didn't look good at all, man. They didn't look good at all, Chelsea, today, bro. This Liverpool-Atleti game is still going. I wonder how long the ref's going to allow this to run. Oh, my days. Oh, how did Ekitike not score? Oh, my day. What a miss by Ekitike. They got rid of Darwin Núñez, but he's keeping his spirit alive at Anfield. That should be 4-2. How did he not score? Wow. We're way past the time that they were originally given. Oh! Oh, I thought Sorloth just equalized, bruv. You gotta do better there. You gotta connect on that a little bit better. I just thought he scored. When are they gonna blow the whistle? That's the match. That's the match. Liverpool, once again, get away with poor play. Like, not taking their chances, letting teams get back into it, and then they come away. I swear, in the 5 games that Liverpool have played, 4 of them have had to end with Liverpool getting a last-minute winner. This is last-minute FC. Fair enough, bro. As long as you're getting the fucking points, then whatever. But I don't think this is sustainable. I don't. They have more talent than most teams, so they're getting away with it. But Slot needs to figure it out very quickly. Because as the season goes on, I don't know if they're going to be able to get these kind of winners so consistent. Like, they're moving like Bayer Leverkusen that year that Xabi went invincible. Hella last-minute winners, bro. As far as the Bayern-Chelsea game are concerned, and real quick, before we even switch over to that, Simeone, bruv, it's time to retire, Unc. It's time to, bro, you've done a lot for Atleti, right? You've made them a somewhat relevant club. Retire, bro. Go get you a nice penthouse in fucking Buenos Aires or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Footballing is not, bro, like, being a manager is no longer for you. You are dog water. As far as Bayern and Chelsea are concerned, yeah, I'm surprised at how Chelsea looked. They made a lot of mistakes today. Bayern capitalized. This isn't fucking Kazakhstan FC, bruv. Like, this is not a Sunday League team that you were playing in the conference. This is the Champions League. You're at the Allianz. You're playing Bayern Munich. And you're out there looking like that. I'm seeing Megan Rapinoe touch the pitch before Esteval. Enzo Maresca might need 82 lashes for that. Because that's a crime to football. Are you mad? Both these games were entertaining though, right? 100%. Big up to my guy Eugen with the super chat. Hold on. Where did it go away? Did it go away? Yo, big up to my guy Eugen, bro. I appreciate you for always supporting my guy. Again, remember, bro, you don't have to, but it does mean a lot. Trust me, bro. He says, big up to chat and big up to me, right? And tomorrow we're cooking. Eugen, I hope that you're there tomorrow, bruv. Because we are going to be drinking the Varsa Tears. You're my guy. But your club gotta hold smoke tomorrow. Big up for the super chat, my guy. I appreciate it so much every single time. Let me do a couple other chats, then we're gonna wrap up, and it's gonna take you guys over to Zaire Talks. Let's do Zaire Talks. Hold on, let me see if he's still alive. Hold on. You know what? Actually, chat, I think he's waiting on me. So yeah. So let's not, I don't want to keep him waiting for too long. But yeah, we are gonna redirect to Zaire. Let me see what some else you guys are saying. Simeone seems to be in Saudi. Hey, look, I think Al Nassr might need a new manager, right? Chelsea, when they're not playing Noah's Ark. Facts. They were out here playing my biblical goat. Big up to man like Noah and the Ark. Let me see. Sorloff is Temu Holland. Now look, fair enough, right? I think most Liverpool fans will say that performance was not good enough. Benedict says, successful hate watch. Put the Simeone in the bag. Nah, that's mad. That's mad. Now look, big up to Matthew, bro. Big up. Big up to everybody that was in here. Look. Great watch along, double header. These are always fun to do. We will be back tomorrow on the main channel. Newcastle versus Barcelona. Make sure you are there. This is about to be an epic hate watch. Big up to Eugen for the super chat as always. Big up to everybody that was in the chat throughout the stream. Big up to everybody that's watching. And big up to everybody that smashed the like button, okay? Make sure you guys let Zaire know Carnage Raid in his chat. And also make sure to support him as well, people. Again, we will be back tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. In a bit. Peace!